I'm Cheryl from Waterworld Home and Leisure Center, located at 621 The Parkway. I'm the general manager of Waterworld, which is a family-owned and operated business. Waterworld specializes in the installation of in-ground and above-ground swimming pools and carries all of the chemicals and accessories to go along with them. We've been a very satisfied customer since 2004, at which time I got very frustrated with the amount of time we were spending on the phone trying to figure out what charges were and how we even got these charges. The other thing was I was having to pay staff to go down and spend hours at our local phone store figuring which phone was the best, doing all the hardware changeovers, and then we'd get dinged with costs. And it's very frustrating as a business manager to be trying to keep your costs down and spending all this money with your staff running around and on the phone, only to get cut off after being on the phone on hold for 2 hours. So since we've started with Gill Technologies, the time that I spend with respect to our cell phones and which programs are best for our business has become next to none. She's been just amazing. She's an email away, I get immediate responses, and I get everything that I need right with an email. Any concerns I have over any charges we've had, she looks right into them, and most of the times they're mistakes that Bell Mobility has made, and we get the credit the next month. So being a seasonal business, this is very important to us because do we turn our phones off for the winter? Do we leave them on? These are questions that I just can't answer myself. We also have many users that are high minute users versus other ones that barely use their phone. They're for emergency purposes only. So in this situation, which plan works better? Do we want to have each phone limited to 200 minutes a month, or could we get a business plan that incorporates all the minutes of all the phones into one plan? And we're extremely happy. Our Bell Mobility costs have gone down over 20% in the last 3 years. Probably since the time the plan, or we started with Gill, we'd be down around 30 to 40%. It's difficult to estimate that because we've actually gone to more phones based on this cost savings. So that just shows you a little bit of how much we have saved. If I had to forego the services of Gill Technologies, after I pick myself up off the floor, I'd be spending hours on end on hold with Bell Mobility. I know I would. Would they be able to answer my questions? Maybe. Would they be able to set me up on the best possible plan for Waterworld and our seasonal usage and our inconsistent usage? No, I totally know that they wouldn't be able to do that. As for the hardware, when I need a new phone or I've got an off battery or things like that, we'd have to be sending one of our staff out to a store to order a phone. Then they'd have to go back out, get the phone from the store, do all the setup on the phone. Amy does all this for us, so when we get the phone in hand, it's ready to roll. And that's exactly what we need: fast, efficient service, and that's what we get.